What we have today is an environment that's driven by an on-demand environment. If you think about Amazon, you think about Walmart, you think about all of these newer models of satisfying customer demand where people can get something immediately, requires a different kind of supply chain response. The old forecasting models of placing a forecast on the system, driving demand against that forecast and expecting consumers to buy whatever it is you forecasted 25 weeks ago just isn't going to work in today's world. The consumer demand changes, markets change, fashions change, and the ability to react to those changes is really what makes companies successful. A demand-driven supply chain responds to consumer demand. So it is directly linked to the end consumer. That allows the supply chain to see exactly what is being consumed and respond to it. So instead of responding to a forecast, demand-driven supply chain responds to actual consumption. The second thing about a demand-driven supply chain is it uses advanced analytics and statistics and doesn't rely specifically on a marketing forecast. So we're using a lot of historical data to help us understand what's required in terms of all the variability that may be there with a product or the types of options or variants that a product may have. Many companies believe that they could create this supply chain model and apply it to all of their products, and they'd have a one-size-fits-all approach. And I think what separates companies today in getting to a demand-driven supply chain is this idea that there's many different supply chains for different markets, for different customers, and for different products. And it's not a one-size-fits-all approach that's going to give you a really good supply chain solution.